We're all here really simply to make votes matter. So many times politicians will tell you, myself as a politician, when you're out on the doorstep, people say, I'd love to vote for you as a Green, but I think my vote will be wasted. And suddenly when you have a proportional election, people realise that their vote will really count, their vote means something when they go to cast it, and we need to make votes matter. I think we have to look at all systems, and not just the system for Westminster, but also the system for local elections. Where I am in London, you realise that even though we've had a proportional list system for the London elections, it still takes a long time for people to get familiar with it, to get the hang of it. I think the more levels of government that we can get a proportional system involved, the more we can educate people, the more we can get the debates going in town halls, on the streets. As we saw in the referendum in Scotland, people do get energised around political issues when they realise that they matter, that things will make a difference. So I think the first barrier to overcome is really awareness, is education, getting people familiar with the idea of a different voting system. Well, for those that are involved in political parties, it's really important that they get their parties energised around the issues and talking about the issues and discussing it. I think in schools we need to get into citizenship education get more debates going. I know at my daughter's sixth form college they are talking about it, which is great, but there are many places where they don't. And to start making the links, I think, between voting systems and people's everyday lives. I think what we saw in the AV referendum, I was vice chair of the Yes campaign in the AV referendum, and what we found was the challenge of making the links between the issues, the things that really people care about, and the voting system. And we seasoned politicians know that they go hand in hand, but for most people, the voting system seems very removed from campaign issues, from the things that affect their everyday lives. So making those links are absolutely crucial.